It's Madden NFL 24, and coming up is Zay Flowers. He made the most of his catches a week ago in a 150-yard game. It's the Ravens and the Steelers, and it's all up next.
Well, this kind of sucks when you don't have the music playing.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the world's steel capital in the city of Bridges, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and Acrisure Stadium. Today it's week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, we look at this Steeler ball club entering play. They come in 0-3 and in desperate need of a win.
And as a team, you start to feel a little bit snake bit. They need something good
Kenny Pickett's hair looks fucking perfect in this game.
They have the makings of a good team.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Ravens, it's been a great start to the season. Back-to-back wins to begin the campaign.
Yeah, you don't want to get too excited. There's still a lot of season to go, but they've come out playing good fundamental football, and that might carry them a long way.
Fall is in the air, and the NFL season is in full swing.
Run and hit everything.
Here in week 4. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. So out come the Steelers now for their
hair
first
moving
drive.
and everything is kind of dope.
And they will be
you don't see that shit in head-to-head games,
quarterback.
And it's funny how we always talk about how analytics are starting to creep into the game. One analytic that's been there for a long time, teams that start 0-3 usually don't make the playoffs. So we know one quarterback today that's determined to end that slide right now. It's not impossible, but this is a must-win for him and his team.
Right off the bat, here's Pickett to throw it. And his first look is incomplete. Well, that's not the way you want to start. A first pass attempt and a first drop all in one.
Well, you've got plenty of time to make up for it, but obviously not the way you want to get things started. Got to shake that off and get going.
Orders.
So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. First carry for
Play 98.
And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
You look at this Baltimore defense.
In that win last week over the Giants, they were very good.
And the big thing for them was the interceptions. And you hear teams all the time talk about establishing themselves against the pass, you know, no-fly zones and things of that nature. This group had a bunch of them in last week's game.
Oh!
Throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot.
That's crazy.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play.
That's crazy. How did he drop that?
They've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
That's wild.
Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. That's pulled in at the 32.
I'll run him. Good job. Hoos!
A pretty good punt, but a nice 13-yard return.
Lamar.
The Ravens, they'll take over.
Lamar.
Lamar Jackson trotting onto the field at quarterback, ready to lead this Ravens offense.
And bottom line, when you're the starting QB, what is it?
Get the W.
Get the W.
They did that last week.
Right, you got that done.
Got the
It's
dub.
always pretty. There were some great moments. He threw 4 touchdown passes.
But got to eliminate those mistakes.
Got to take care of that, because otherwise that could come back and bite him in another ball game.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 44. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Oh, it's a screen.
How did they leave? How did they leave Watt unblocked?
And this one's going to
Come
go
on
the
now.
wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42.
That's gay.
That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down.
He's safety in the box. You can discover 3, baby.
They go play action with Jackson. Oh, and that is incomplete.
Had no command that time. They ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Can't match you, Zach.
Send Judy in motion left.
On 3rd down, Jackson.
No!
Toward the sideline.
They can match.
Picked up by Minkah Fitzpatrick. And the Steelers are going to take over at their own 41.
And Charles, that's now 4 interceptions over his last 3 halves of football, because remember, he threw 3 picks last week.
Starting to wonder if maybe defenses and those coordinators have identified something on tape with what he's doing. Maybe a movement, maybe the way he's moving his shoulders. Who knows what it could be? He could have a few tells out there that they're keying in on and allowing defenses to get to the football a little bit faster. People steal signals. Maybe sometimes they can figure out what the quarterback's doing just by his movements.
Here's a run on 1st down that doesn't accomplish anything. In fact, he's going to be tackled behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, you had to punt on your first drive, and on the first play of the second drive, you end up going backwards. I would dare say they need something good to happen right here, right now.
I think he's having a good game. Keep him in there.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Back to throw. Pickett.
Separate.
He'll find Paris Campbell. That's complete. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. The Steelers able to pick up 18 yards there.
That's his first catch of the game, and an impressive one against multiple defenders.
And how about that start? Really aggressive. Yeah, there was double coverage out there, but that didn't stop them at all. They went right at it and defeated it on that play.
Good job, Roquan.
And he'll take this one down to about the 40. Just a
Good job,
yard on the
Roquizzy.
first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
You look at this Baltimore defense.
In that win last week over the Giants, they were very good.
And the big difference in the game, their ability to force turnovers. Multiple, in fact. being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, the big difference in the game.
It was impressive. Now the question, can they duplicate it? Call it a gain of a yard. And 3rd and 8 now. Well, this defense for the Ravens, they were very strong in the win last week over the Giants.
And the big difference in the ball game, their ability to force turnovers, 3 of them, in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, that's something that's emphasized each and every week, and they carried it out.
That was a pelvic thrust. That's a 5.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win
That's
last
a 5,
week,
bro.
and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
And this is good.
Oh, he barely made that shit.
That was bombs away right there.
He barely made that shit.
Jump out to a 3-zip lead. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach turned his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
We don't own cash. Fuck it, though.
Flushed out right. And avoids the contact by sliding. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down. This is something that we've seen from Lamar Jackson since back in his Louisville days. He can be so dangerous with the RPO.
Yeah, and whoever designed the RPOs, it's almost like they had a guy like Lamar Jackson in mind because of his ability to do everything. He can tuck it and throw it. He can tuck it and run it. He can hand it off inside when he gets the right read. Bottom line is most teams want him to hand it off because when he...
And Jackson cannot...
that's fucking Aaron Donald, bro.
The perennial Pro Bowler Aaron Donald gets the sack.
That's not.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket
I
and
picked the
not
play?
let him get to the perimeter because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
Escaping the pressure right. And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8.
Partner was a definite passing down, but he was able to leak out and pick up some good yardage, even though the coverage was excellent. Maybe it's not exactly how they drew it up, but he still got a big chunk of yardage on second down.
The old dirty verts, man.
Here's 3rd and 9. Throwing is Jackson.
Holy shit, Aaron Donald.
Lee says this will be incomplete.
That looks like it's going to be 2 empty possessions now to start this football game. I think they're going to have to sit down and talk about what worked for them last week in their win. Sometimes you over-game plan, overthink things, get back to what works.
Take it in at the 22. They'll net only 35 here following a 43-yard boot, 8-yard return. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. So here are the Steelers to take over on offense. They are trying to snap that 3-game losing streak on top so far with the football here, 1st and 10. Pickett. Into the hands of Darren Pickens-Jones. And he gets us to the other side of midfield.
Stop it, man. Who got hurt?
Going out.
Wow, 98. Wow, he's having a big game, too. That's dookie.
So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 43. Pickett back to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football.
Good play.
At 2nd down.
Anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time, they were up to the challenge.
Pickett back to the air on second down.
Oweh, let's go, baby.
The Ravens able to get to him. Odafe Oweh collapses the pocket and drops him for a loss of 3.
I spent a lot of extra time preparing for this game watching this offensive line because they gave up 5 sacks last week in their loss. They just gave up another one now. They don't seem to be working together as a cohesive unit. Right? 4 guys might have it right, but the 5th guy is giving something up. They've got to find a way to all get on the same page.
Oh, no. 25.
A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
That's tough.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
Pickett now on 1st down.
He'll hit me with the penalty, yep.
And that's going to be caught by Peoples-Jones. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line.
That sucks, man.
So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
A penalty is declined.
First and 10, here's Pickett.
Yes, sir. Suckers.
The Ravens are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. CD, when he went to throw that, I'm not sure if he just didn't see where the defense was. Whatever the case, not the throw you're looking for on 1st and goal.
Not at all, because, look, let's face it, that close to the goal line, if you throw an interception, is going to hurt on any down. But really, the only down you can kind of live with is if you do it on 4th down. The first 3, if you don't have it wide open, just get rid of it. Make sure they can't get it and live to fight another down. 1st and goal, and you throw the pick, not good at all.
T.J. Watt in on the tackle. 2nd and 9 now from the 21. Jackson.
No way! No! Fucking 1 and 5! Oh!
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down,
stop the cap.
Trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
Bro.
And Jackson cannot get away.
I'm just getting wrecked. Offensive line, dog.
Got back there for the sack.
This shit is insane.
And out comes Jordan Stout here to punt.
We gonna have to go straight RPO the rest of the game, dog.
45 yards. This looks good as well. Returnable here from the 38. They'll call it a punt of 44 yards. The return was for 7. And they will take over 1st and 10. And now out come the Steelers. Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little...
He dropped that too! Holy shit, this game is fluke!
Where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
Pickett looking to throw on 2nd down. Finding Harris over the middle.
Come on, that's 2 big hitters, man.
6, that'll leave him with 3rd and
2 big hitters, man.
And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way, and really we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
This now a 3rd and 4. Now Pickett. That is caught. And he will have a Steelers 1st down, although it doesn't appear to be by much. He needed 4, and he got 4 on 3rd down. 3-0 after 1 on
Negative 16 passing yards.
Second quarter action from Pittsburgh. It is the Steelers in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Pickett.
What is that? His back's turned.
And he goes down, but not inside the 25. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. And that's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control them.
There you go. Big 99, baby.
Back at the 32. Odafe Oweh. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half. He found his way into the backfield, and he simply would not be denied.
Well, they say that life's all about opportunities, and that holds true when you're playing defense as well. How about him seeing that chance, making the most of it, did a great job of wrapping him up and bringing him down.
And the pressure gets to him again. Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss.
Okay, let's go back a little bit and see if my schooling comes to the front. What's that old saying? Those who forget the lessons of history are doomed to repeat them. That's the same guy who's gotten back-to-back sacks. I think a double team may be in order.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. Fine work by the Baltimore defense to help bring up 4th down. So a couple of first downs on this drive, but it's looking like another empty possession.
And those empty possessions are certainly starting to pile up. So the adjustments that teams talk about all the time have to be taking place. They've got to analyze what's breaking down and figure a way to fix it.
And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. Now Jackson going to shift him around. Alluding to taking it right down Broadway.
Fumble.
And they work this out past the 25.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. A gain of 21 yards. First down, Baltimore.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson.
Golly, bro.
Throw left sideline falls incomplete. The Ravens come into this one still undefeated despite the one tie. Off to exactly the start you're hoping for. Nothing for the fan base to complain about, at least not yet.
I like the way that you phrased that. Yeah, you don't want to get too excited. There's still a long ways to go. But
Kid Juka, man.
And that might carry them a long way if they stay in that mode throughout the season.
They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes
on we don't get the
and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
There we go.
Now it's Jackson. Drops this underneath. It's
First
Mitchell.
down.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Went on the outside, Odell.
Here's Jackson to throw.
Went on the outside, Odell. Let's go, baby.
At the 25.
Let's go, baby.
Brought down after a very nice gain.
Beat him, beat him, beat him.
There, a big one.
I don't care what level of football you played. This one was a universal, wasn't it? When we were kids and we played touch football, remember we get in these positions and you just say, everybody go along and hope someone would come free.
Shut up.
Odell Beckham Jr.
Odell Schmeckham.
Ravens touchdown. Odell Beckham, his first touchdown on the year. And the Ravens have taken the lead.
I know these wide receivers are about flash and dash and high-flying plays, but a good number of them played running back at some point in their career, and that's how they finish off a lot of their big plays, run after the catch.
And this time he finishes off the big play in the end zone. Justin Tucker for the extra point. And this is up and good to make it 7-3. That time a 6-play drive. And it's OBJ, Odell Beckham, who ends it with a touchdown reception. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This taken in at the goal line. And he'll be brought down right on the
fucking Boo-Boo Iglesias.
The Steeler offense set to regain
Boo-Boo
possession.
Iglesias.
Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. Pickett leads his Steelers up here with a fresh set of downs. At the 20. Harris will start the drive out. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
The defense thought they had that play covered, but it still got driven backward by those blockers. Those types of plays are a key part of any team's offensive game plan. It all starts up front in the trenches.
They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24. Here's Pickett. That's complete to Peoples-Jones. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 11 yards for number 11. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
That motherfucker stay in the blocking and I'm blitzing.
Pickett will look to throw it here. He gets it complete to Harris.
There we go, boys.
And he is going to lose yardage here. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. Really good defensive effort. They were all over that little swing pass out to the right side before lost yardage.
Terrific read, better execution, and done with a lot of enthusiasm, wasn't it?
Absolutely.
They saw it all the way.
Now how, Slay? I had a fucking hard flat out there, plus... Where was the hard flat? Like... Come on, dog.
The offense on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 2. Working out of the gun, it's Pickett.
7.
The open man, that's complete. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens' 45-yard line.
Preston didn't watch them go to the fucking flat.
Gotta say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the 1st down.
Still on his feet, and he's going to take it in for a steal.
Come on, bruh. He trucks one guy, but 3 people miss.
Second rushing touchdown.
Okay.
And the Steelers are able to move back in front.
He trucks one guy, but 3 people miss. Like, come on, bro.
Be able to wrap up and get him on the ground.
Ain't fake.
Or the first person who gets there, hold him up long enough for the next wave to get there and get him down. Otherwise, he will continue downfield and find pay dirt.
This shit fake.
Good with the extra point. And the lead is now 10-7. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. This fielded right at the goal line.
Hey.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Ravens offense back out there. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Now a throw here to his running back.
Did we not get out of? We didn't get out of
bounds. He takes it up to the 40. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup. 2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action.
Shit, I got time.
They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson.
Oh my God.
Early struggles continue. Here's another one
These motherfuckers, bro.
Picked up by Chris Barnes. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right? Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that'll make it 2nd down. Back to throw. Pickett.
Oh, let's go. 27.
Fest continues. Here's another interception.
Way to get it right back, boyo.
And the Ravens will take over here as they get it up to the 40.
Get it right back, boyo.
This defense had 3 interceptions last week. They're on pace for more than that here. 2 in the first half.
Do not adjust your set.
Let's go,
this
baby.
is not instant replay. This is a defense that is locked in. They're essentially running the routes for the receivers and turning into the receivers themselves, aren't they? I mean, it is amazing what I'm seeing because the reactions of those guys back on the back 7, phenomenal.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He completes it to
out of bounds.
Beckham.
All right,
He's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down.
Give me the same coverage.
Now Lamar changing the play.
Same shit. Andrew's up the scene, baby. That's the alert.
Throwing now, Jackson on first down.
He knocked it out.
That is incomplete.
Oh my God.
Closing speed there defensively because that looked open
Like
for a
what?
minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up.
shit
Converged
is
on his
corny,
man
bro.
and broke the play up.
Jackson. Comeback route and the pass complete to Beckham. And he takes this just a few
all the
yards
time
shy
we got-
of the red zone
I don't
before
think we got time
going
to throw
out.
here.
The Raven passing game getting in sync. Another first down. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Jackson will throw again. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30.
Aaron fucking Donald,
Aaron
bro.
Donald. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half.
He continues, Charles, to be under constant pressure. These sacks are starting to pile up.
And if they want to have a realistic chance in this one, they've got to change their blocking assignments. They've got to do a better job to keep him upright. If he's going to be on the deck constantly, they've got no chance to win this game.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Jackson. And this is going to be pulled in by the tight end Andrews. A really nice gain of 25 yards. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. Flush. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Lamar Jackson as the first half is winding down.
Donald, leave
and
me
the
alone.
Ravens have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and the lead is now 14-10.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
That's a good year, Blunt.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the
Never noticed
half,
that
he'll
any other
just
team.
take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
One more drive here for the Steeler offense in this first half.
And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And just 18 seconds remain till halftime as they come up on 1st and 10. And they'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. Always got some breathing room. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Pickett back to throw. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. And he'll be taken down.
Look at these blocks.
Past the 50. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half,
bananas, bro.
they call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit.
Missed it.
And this is off target to the left. Didn't get there anyway. It's no good. So that would have been something from that distance, but to no avail. Comes up empty as we have reached the intermission. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, we'll get back to you guys in a bit, but first...
And we'll jump right over halftime and keep the game going here in Week 4. Second half kickoff, ready to go. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. Taken at the goal line.
Hey.
And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Raven offense set to start this third quarter. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation to pick up those pass rushes, because they probably allow a few too many sacks for comfort.
Everybody's getting knockouts today.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect him to have more completions to him in this game.
Gee, Nelly.
Here's 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. Looking deep here for Flowers.
He fell off of it. Oh, I had to come back, bro.
Good effort there, trying to take
I had to come back.
It's 3rd down.
They geared up and took the deep shot downfield, but it turned out it wasn't one-on-one coverage. Extra defenders in the area, and that one winds up incomplete.
On 3rd down, Jackson. And it'll be touchdown here.
Get it down, Zay. Get it down, boy.
Pick up the first.
Free release.
That
Give it here.
goes for 24 yards.
Whenever we talk about moving the sticks and controlling the football, there's a great example right there. Those are the 3rd downs you need to convert to win football games. We're in the 3rd quarter of this one.
Look at this. Middle of the field, a breakaway. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 38. Play action. It's Jackson. To the right side. It's caught by Mitchell. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him to football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit. But get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are. You know, make someone miss in the open field.
4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
Not too many more ideal situations at 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a 1st down. They ran it and picked it up.
On 1st down, they go back to Mitchell. A little second effort there on the strong run. And then drop just inside of the 20. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense gets a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the
Oh, wow.
scoreboard.
I meant to hit the drag underneath, bro. The whip route.
Touchdown.
That's X. I hit triangle. My God.
Great play there. His fourth touchdown on the year. And the Ravens
today,
take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the
I'm
field
off today.
to extend their lead.
This shit bad, dog.
Tucker with the extra point, and that makes it a 21-10 game. So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays. And it's Mark Andrews who finishes things off with a touchdown reception. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. Time for the Steelers offense now to get set for their first possession of half number 2. They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a 2-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes. And
yeah, let's go, PQ.
Get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that could make this a 3-possession game.
A rough couple of weeks for the man under center. 5 sacks last week, 4 now this week. Do you try to design some quicker developing plays if you're an offensive coordinator?
I think you do that. I think you also change his launch. Under
pressure, they got him again.
Chase on, let go.
The former first-rounder in there to get the sack.
So, Brandon, we sat in with a lot of coaches. When they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
Pickett and the Steelers in need of a big play here. 3rd and long after the sack. They'll look to throw.
Safety, come on! Give it here!
Him yet again. The pass rush has been relentless. This time, it yields a safety.
An absolutely dominating series from that pass rush to record the safety. 3 sacks in a row shouldn't be possible against an NFL offensive line. But there they are, dropping him on 3 straight reps, the last of which came in the end zone for 2 points.
So free kick situation forthcoming from the 20 as they'll punt this one away. Here's Hill on the return. Here comes the Raven offense now, ready for another possession. After the missed kick, they're in really good position. They'll begin this drive at the 39 now.
I'd rather leave my left guard one-on-one with Cam Hayward than fucking Aaron Donald one-on-one with a rookie.
Now Jackson on first down.
Man, pressure from this
it's
front.
incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes.
Pressure from
but the
this
best
front
part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Now a 2nd and 10. To throw is Jackson.
Holy shit, Lamar.
Too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. Incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
They just didn't block him.
They
just didn't block him.
Now a pause, and there's an injury.
Oh, my God.
Assistance. Well, hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And a fair catch called for and made just outside the 15-yard line. A 41-yard punt there with no return. And
not handled the blitz very well today.
Take over. Pickett leads the Steelers up here with a fresh set of downs at their own 17-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already, and it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
2nd and 10. Pickett. A short one there to Freiermuth. Hang on now.
Damn, Freiermuth hurt.
We've got an injured player.
That's tough.
While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Now Pickett.
Damn it.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. That'll put him at 66 receiving yards now for the game. And he's got a first down.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
They'll get this out.
Get him legs, boy.
Only able to gain a couple there, and it's second down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
They run the play fake. Here's Pickett.
Ain't got that. Yes, sir.
Shot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. He was looking for the Michigan Wolverine, Donovan Peoples-Jones. And that'll make it third down.
And 8 yards to go.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Throwing on third down. Here's Pickett.
Rock, let's go, baby.
For the third time thus far.
Give that block away. Give me that block away. Let's go.
It's a pick six and a
Let's
Raider
fucking go.
touchdown. And Charles, for
Let's
this
fucking
offense,
go.
those interception woes they kind of had in the first half have now followed them into the second half, and for this defense, they take advantage, turn that into a pick six.
And that defense is in a spot now where they're thinking about ways to close this game out, and as confidently as they've been playing, I expect them to do exactly that.
Jackson and the Ravens still on the field. They'll go for two. They'll try and run it here. And he is going to be stopped short of the goal line. Oh, they'll mark him inside the one. He just couldn't
20-pound
keep
back
churning
can't chuck
those
a man in the
extra
end
few
zone. It's a
inches.
DB.
And the two-point attempt is
That's
turned
some shit.
aside.
The kickoff for Baltimore.
So they throw
That
the
is
pick
some
six. They'll
shit.
get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone.
Oh, wow.
The lane
That's what we
opens
doing?
here. He's past the 30. And
giving up
they're
a
gonna
wall
have
on the
good
sideline?
starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35. Pittsburgh's offense now heading back out onto the field. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand
Give me a
they've
fucking
got to
hit,
move the ball
dog.
and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
That's good for the Pittsburgh Steelers. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Pickett sets up play action. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far in second down. A 2nd and 10 forthcoming here. Third quarter action in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, PA. Pickett now from the gun here. Over the middle, complete. It's Harris. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 74 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Pickett now to throw off the play fake.
There you go, 5.
Pressure and down it goes. They sack him back at the 36. Rashawn
There you
Gary
go,
picks
5.
up his second sack of the afternoon. Offensively, they're going to have to figure this out before next week. 7 sacks in one game.
Yeah, and that's more than any quarterback should have to bear. And if this continues on, there will be another quarterback in the game because no one can stand up to this week after week.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And he'll be taken down at the 33, a pickup of about 4.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety of being able to hit people with the run in the pass. But in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right. It might go to them in this game.
I like that. MVU. Well done.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
5 on his ass again. Let's go, baby.
Right around the 41-yard line.
5 on his ass again.
Record his 5th sack of the season.
Well, this has to count as a great team effort today, but this man, he's been at the center of all of it. Really special day for any defense to have this many sacks in a game, even more so for this player. One of the best individual efforts of the season.
That'll be out of bounds, and how good was that? They'll say the 3-yard line. That's where they spot him.
That's double win there, partner. You keep out of the return man's hands, and you pin him inside the 5-yard line. Pretty darn good.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. Your 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense.
Why wouldn't you just snap
This
the
is
ball?
what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep it
Get 150 pass yards in this quarter, y'all.
Now in Pittsburgh, it's the
We need
Ravens in
one
control of the
fucking 50.
football. They've also got the lead as we get set for the 4th. Here now, 2nd and 4. Jackson from the shotgun.
Oh my!
And that'll fall incomplete.
Oh,
He was hit
the
just
pressure
as
from
he
this
let
fucking
that go.
front.
And now it's 3rd down.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
3rd down throw incomplete as well.
He's just not at his focus in this game.
Oh my God!
It's not 2. That's 3 for this contest.
Yeah, uncharacteristic for any NFL receiver, and he's no exception.
Jeez.
So from their own end zone here, this kicks away. Now a fair catch signaled for and made right about the 43-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. Pickett leads the Steelers up here with a fresh set of downs at their own 44. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The throw right side here going to be incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Looking to throw, Pickett. That's swung out wide to Harris. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown.
Oh! Oh! Big Kyle! Let's fucking go, baby.
Kyle Hamilton picks it, and the Ravens are going to get the football.
Let's fucking go, man.
40-yard line. Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used the calculator. I didn't worry
That
about
motherfucker get up,
checking it. But the thing
That's
that
cheating,
always
dog.
throws
I
me
ain't
when you
lying.
see quarterbacks in
That
this
is
type
cheating.
of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard and they never get out of it. And that's where he is right now. He's just locked in a really bad way.
Baltimore with good starting field position as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Now Lamar changing the look. After the interception, here's Jackson. That's caught. It's Flowers. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A very solid gain of 27. They have the nice cushion. They just want to pour it on right now, still throwing the football.
And I know my background says, why do you need to do this? Just go ahead and run out the clock and get a win. But as many people pointed out to me, this is a video game, man. Go ahead and put the numbers up. Sportsmanship, not an issue.
How, bro?
Harper, you and I have struggled with this for years. You got the
How,
win. Just take care of the football and burn some of that clock. But there's something to be said for not taking your foot off the gas as well, because you can never have too big of a cushion. That one, though, falls incomplete.
They go play action with Jackson, sliding out of the pocket.
There we go.
And this is called.
There we go.
Touchdown, Baltimore. Zay Flowers, 33 yards. And the Ravens are closing in on a 3rd straight victory to start the campaign. As that lead just swells and swells. Look, this has been dominance in all 3 phases, offense, defense, and special teams.
So don't we have to give a lot of credit, not just to what we've seen today, but the preparation in advance, coaching staff, commitment by the players to the game plan, and being ready to go in this one? You're exactly right. Clean sweep. And, boy, they're going to celebrate this one after it's over.
And on the other side, this is the game film you just flush and never go back and review.
Man, bro, we still need 87 fucking passing.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. Out comes the Steeler offense now, ready to see what they can do here. And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a 4th straight loss. Pickett leads the Steelers up here with a fresh set of downs at their own 25-yard line. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
That's a pick 6! Let's go, Ro! Get out the fucking way, y'all! Oh, my God.
And nearly a touchdown as they finally...
Damn, man, they got all in my way, bro.
So the ball changing hands.
They got all in my way, bro.
Meanwhile, here we do have an injury on the play. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. Quite a turn of events. This is 1st and goal from the 3.
Oh, you got the what's the name active too. He's breaking the first tackle, right? Yep. Give it to him. 1000%.
Now Jackson taps this forward jet sweep. And he will take it.
He in there.
For a Ravens touchdown. Zay Flowers, his 2nd touchdown.
He had the pylon, baby.
3rd on the year. And the Ravens start to open this lead even wider here in the 4th. Well, Charles, just impressive in all 3 phases.
He had the
Offense,
pylon,
defense,
baby.
Special teams have really done their job, and here the offense doing its part yet again with another score in the 4th quarter.
I know it seems like something we shouldn't do because the scoreboard does tell it all, but let's set it aside for a moment. This game was absolutely memorable with how they played it. Really terrific effort. Really well executed. Congratulations to them.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This taken in at the goal line. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
Come on, man.
Now a pause, and there's an injured Raven in need of some assistance. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers.
That's wild.
You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out?
Oh, wait, with another sack. Let's go, baby.
The rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again. Partner, my vocabulary isn't that great, but to me, there's only one word that fits this front seven today, and that's dominant. 4 and 5 sacks
65
is
just
in one
super
game.
lost, bro.
Getting to more than 6 in one contest while winning by this many points, an absolutely astounding effort by every player involved.
One check's nasty again. All right.
Pickett and the Steelers in need of a big play here. 3rd and long after the sack.
They'll drop to throw. And that is
Come on, Travis. Come on, big boy.
An injured Raven in need of some assistance.
Damn, man. That's the second time getting hurt this
Is
game,
going to
bro.
come out here and take a look, and we will
I
take
need
a
him.
short break. The Steelers send out their punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. We'll call that a 41-yard punt. The net a little greater, though, following a loss on the return. The Ravens offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. You just kind of feel for the defense right now, this deficit, they have not been able to stop them the entire game, Charles. And some hands on hips, some long faces out there on the defensive side. They're like, oh, my gosh, we got to face these guys again here.
Yeah, people don't understand how hard it is when you're on the side that's being dominated to keep your head up and continue to play hard. And that's what they're going through right now, trying to find that pride inside of them to allow them to continue to fight, even though they are down huge in this game.
Oh, I'm tripping like, what? Where's my play? In the wrong damn formation.
Historically, this is such a tough, loud venue, but you can hear a pin drop right now. A lot of fans long gone, not used to seeing a lopsided score like this. Jackson's throw complete there to Beckham.
Hello, Beckham, my old friend.
The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. Still throwing the football here, even with the big lead.
Yeah, I know you and I came up in a different era, and we think about sportsmanship and all that. Other people think about fantasy points and getting their numbers. That's all they care about right now.
A throw over the middle taken in, and he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down.
Same look.
Throwing is Jackson. The throw out wide going to be incomplete. Well, big here in the fourth quarter, up really big. That passing incompletion. I don't think they needed the completion, but Charles, this is an offense right now that they're just having fun. They're clicking on all cylinders.
Yeah, you're right. They didn't need a completion. They certainly don't need any more points, but they're not going to turn them down. They're going to continue to run what they have in their playbook, and they still want to run it efficiently.
Here's Jackson on 3rd and long.
Bro.
That he's going to be taken
Aaron Donald.
back around the 35-yard line.
Aaron fucking Donald, man.
Getting him once again his 3rd sack of the afternoon.
Justin Tucker on for a field goal. A 52-yard attempt.
Tucker's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So they hadn't called on him at all until this point, but he comes through here and buries one from long range.
Yeah, that's awfully impressive because usually kickers like to get that first one out of their system in the first quarter, sort of get them into the flow of the game, but to come in this late and knock it down from long distance, give him a lot of credit.
The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. Pittsburgh offense making their way back out. See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game?
Oh, wow, he dropped another one.
Well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He would love to see his offense put together a drive and give his leg a rest.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. This is Harris on the draw.
Oh, wow, I got big pancake.
And some space here. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 91 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Pickett, he'll look to throw it. He gets it complete to Harris.
Give me them legs, boy.
Result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it'll be 2nd down.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
On his ass again, dog.
Now Pickett has got this to his running back, Harris. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
But they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another 1st down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
To the air on 1st down with Pickett. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Washington. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. The passing game in rhythm right now for Pittsburgh. There's another 1st down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. On 1st and 10, it's Pickett.
Oh, that should have been me. Oh, that should have been me. That should have been me.
Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now because now
and he's going to be dropped.
Gary again.
Back in the 15-yard line.
Insane, bro.
Rashawn Gary. Who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon.
You can just see it in their body language. They're starting to see victory on the horizon now, and if it comes to fruition, they got to give a game ball to the front 7. Defensive line has taken charge and controlled this game. Face a challenge of stopping this opposing offense, and they've done so with ease.
Pickett. That's complete right around the 8. And they'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for 3rd down.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches as we just saw him do there because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counting.
Oh, wow. He literally just do that between everybody.
Blocker that we used to have in the good old days. But you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
A 23-yard attempt.
Boswell's kick is good, and they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit. On the grand scheme of things, those 3 points likely not going to matter much, but I guess
pretty
they
sure I need
closer, a little more
all the yards I
respectability.
can get.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been outplayed all game long, but like my mom used to tell me all the time before I went out, dress up a little bit, son. Make yourself respectable. And that's what they're doing here. They're just dressing up the final score.
And they're going to have poor starting field position as he's out of bounds at his 10-yard line. Baltimore about ready to get.
See where we are in terms of stats. 265 out of 300. It's crazy. This is saying 238. Like, bro, fuck me.
Well, they don't need to score here, that's for sure. They could just kneel it. They've got the huge lead late 4th quarter, but we'll see how they're feeling, Charles.
Yeah, we all know people out there who like to use every second of the clock, no matter what the score. And we know they don't need the points. They've scored in abundance already. Let's find out how they want to finish this ball game.
Please be cover 2.
And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw. Looking deep here for Flowers. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Partner, in the sportsmanship handbook, there's something to be said for calling the dogs off in a blowout. But these defenders, they also know this is the NFL, and it's their job to stop them, whether they're in the game or they're down by a handful of touchdowns.
Now Jackson on second down. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Now the Ravens
I can't get this fucking 60, 70 yards, bro.
They've got 2 more to use.
This is it right here,
in the
though.
final stages. Play action. Now Jackson. Looking deep here for Flowers.
It might be a pick.
And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Oh my gosh, man. How can I get the fucking yards I need?
Harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there,
bro.
and it winds up incomplete.
Jackson now. Pressure comes and the Steelers take him down.
I hate this game, bro.
I
hate this game,
faces
bro.
heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for the Ravens, they're into the win column for the 3rd time this year as they get the victory here. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for Pittsburgh, they'll sink now to 0-4. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. And for Charles